So today is very, very special. We are in Jacob & Co boutique in the Dubai Mall in Dubai with Jacob and Muhammad Binghatti. And this is a very, very special video because great things are happening. Yeah. And my dear, dear friend and my new friend are going to tell us and show us some spectacular things, not just about watches, but also about the new Binghatti Jacob & Co Tower, which is, if I'm not mistaken, going to be one of the tallest, if not the tallest, residential building in the world.
Absolutely. So we're aspiring to create the tallest residential tower in the world, and hopefully we achieve that target with this tower.
It looks amazing in the model. How did this even come about?
It all started with me being a horology fanatic. I've always loved watches. I've always been an admirer of Jacob & Co as a brand. I've always dreamt of partnering with a global brand that really speaks the same ethos as we do as a real estate company. Jacob & Co definitely ticked that box for me. It's a brand that breaks boundaries, and I thought to myself, this is the brand. We're aspiring to break boundaries here in terms of the height, in terms of the design of the tower, so why not partner with a brand that does that in horology and bring in the horology narrative and the intricacy and beauty of that industry into real estate.
You must be very proud.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what an amazing, amazing building I'm looking at here. It's crazy. And I'm seeing some beautiful watches. There's three. Is there a reason that these three are here?
Yes, there is a reason. I think it's better that you explain.
When designing this tower, it was a very collaborative approach. Jacob was very much involved with us, and Jacob, being a watch and jewelry designer, brings in this intricacy to the design process. And myself being an architect, it's a very rewarding process because it's almost like an exchange of knowledge and expertise. An architect thinks in a specific way, and a jewelry or watch designer thinks in a different way completely. And I think that's exactly what we achieved with the design of the tower. So I think if you look at the details in a lot of Jacob & Co.'s timepieces, you'll see the reminiscence within the architecture of the tower itself, especially when you get to the crown and the podium. It's very much inspired from the timepieces and the jewelry pieces. So we have different collections named after the timepieces, and different elements within these collections are very much reminiscent of the timepieces themselves.
How many residences will be in the tower?
So we have around 350 residences. We have different collections. We have the ruby villas, we have emerald villas. So it starts from 2-bedroom villas, goes up to 3 bedrooms. We have 4 bedrooms, and then we have half floor plates, which are 6-bedroom penthouses. And then we have full floors. And if you're really feeling like you'd like to go all out, we have the billionaire penthouse right at the crown. So that's a statement piece, I would say.
Like the billionaire
duplex, right?
Absolutely.
It's a duplex.
Yep, it's a duplex, and it's priced at $500 million dirhams.
Approximately $120 million, right?
Around that range, yeah.
Wow.
That's a duplex.
And how many square feet is that?
That's very big. So it's just like a mansion in the sky. I would say it's around 30,000.
30, yeah.
Yeah, 30,000 square feet.
That's crazy.
If one floor is 15, yeah, it's 30,000 square
So
feet.
I found it very interesting. Being the first time in Dubai, I didn't know what to expect when I arrived. I'd heard great things about Dubai, but you know, I expected nice. In fact, I expected great. I didn't expect spectacular.
Yeah.
Everything, I mean, everything is just amazing.
But I've been telling you all this.
You have, but you have to see it.
To believe it.
You really have to see it,
experience.
because you can't explain this to somebody. You have to come and experience Dubai. It is an experience. It's not like any city I've ever seen before. You know, I've looked at some of these buildings and they blow your mind. And then this, the tallest residential building in the world. I mean,
that's how we met. And you know, when the first time we spoke was on a Zoom, I think, call. And he says, how would you like to build with me tallest residential building in the world, not just in Dubai?
Did you take that seriously?
I'm kind of difficult to believe, but then when I met the man and I met the family, then of course I believe they are builders. They're doing this many years. And I asked, what do you mean by tallest residential building? There are much taller buildings, yeah, but they're mixed use. And the reason this is tallest in the world because it's just residential. only residential.
You know, we'd like to focus on a specific class of real estate and really present the epitome, you know, in terms of a luxury experience. We'd really like to set a new benchmark for the region in terms of the product we're offering, and that's exactly another reason why we partnered with a brand like Jacob & Co. in terms of designing this tower. So obviously the interior design is absolutely incomparable with any project, I would say, that I've seen at least personally recently. We have a sky pool just above the 90th level. If you compare the sizes of the apartments with what exists in the market right now in terms of similar areas is much bigger in terms of sizes. And then the materials we're using here, again, you know, working with a horology brand, it's absolutely unheard of in terms of real estate. So that the materials, again, inspired from horological pieces. The crown itself is supposed to emulate the glistening of the diamonds from the billionaire timepiece.
The crown itself is 70 meters high.
We're working with a lot of experts in terms of lighting and materiality to actually achieve that sort of shine and glistening at night.
So at night, this is something you'll see from space,
Yeah, from far
right?
away. Exactly. You'll see the crown actually glittering like diamonds. The reason this is so different, again, this I think is going to be most luxury building in Dubai. Every apartment has a swimming pool.
Wait, stop. Where would the pool go?
So entry-level units, there's only 4 per floor. So it's a quarter floor plate. So you own a quarter floor plate at entry level. As you get higher, it becomes 2 units per floor only. So each and every unit comes with its own terrace, with its own private pool on any level of the building. And it only gets more exclusive as you go up. So it becomes 1 unit per floor, and then it becomes duplexes, and the exclusivity gets better and better as you go higher.
If you were to tell somebody that there's going to be a building that's the tallest residential building in the world, and every unit has a swimming pool, they won't believe you.
We've involved world-class consultants for that. So we have WSP Engineering from the United States, which did a lot of the towers on Billionaires Row. They're the structural designers that have been onboarded for this project, and they've done a great job so far in really helping us design this architectural feat. Equally as important, you know, not just the design, the architecture, but I think it's also the services we're planning here. So the lifestyle, we have a chef's table. There's a new trend of having a chef come over from a restaurant that you like, or a specific chef that you enjoy, and then they cook for you and your friends. We have concierge, bodyguard services, pretty much any service you can think of under the sun. Chauffeur services.
You don't really need a bodyguard in Dubai. I've never felt so comfortable. I mean,
It is true.
I'm wearing
It is true.
my favorite watch, and I couldn't wear this in America.
It's probably the safest place in the world, the United Arab Emirates. And that's why a lot of people are coming into Dubai, you know, ultra high net worth individuals. We're seeing in the real estate market, the market is boiling hot with a lot of people coming in, choosing to invest, to bring their families, to build their bases here. And a lot of people have made a good amount of money over the past few years in real estate in Dubai in general.
Talking about families, walking around this mall, I saw an area that's built just for kids. Emirates airline, they have the section, there's a city for the children. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. When will this be completed?
We've scheduled completion around end of 2026, beginning of 2027. Works are underway right now, so construction has started, and you'll start seeing the tower, you know, rise above the ground perhaps around Q1 of this upcoming year, 2025.
That's incredibly fast.
Yeah.
I mean, one would think this would take like 10 years.
Normally in the US, it would take about 7 years, maybe 8.
Yeah, the authorities are very supportive of projects, and we're always working fast track.
They welcome you.
They're very supportive. They're very supportive. The teams there, you know, when we went in with this tower and submitted the drawings, they were very receptive and very supportive.
Well, I mean, congratulations to both of you. This is really amazing, and kind of tempted to.
And another factor you should know. Now we have another 2, maybe 2.5 years before this will be completed. 75% is sold. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Already?
Yep. Already.
Yes.
Already.
That's something you didn't know. It's 75% pre-sold already.
That's outrageous. That's
Based on the videos and pictures and animations.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Would you recommend I get one?
My dear, of course, why not? I honestly thinking that you will move here.
Move here?
Because yeah, you were gonna move from California one day, remember?
I'm definitely going to move from California.
I know. So
about it.
I really think next few days you're gonna fall in love with this country.
I've already fallen in love with the country.
And you will move here.
The
Seriously.
hospitality from everybody, the respect you get from people, it's genuine. In America, and don't get me wrong, America's a very nice place to be. People are friendly. Sometimes you might question whether it's real or not. Here, it's real. I mean, people...
Excuse me, you can't even insult somebody. Do you know that?
And
Amazing.
And that's why we're living in a very safe environment here, and everyone respects everyone, and we're very much blessed with that.
So in the United States, this was one of those misnomers, because one of my apprehensions was, because you hear people can get into trouble if you don't follow the rules, and it's like, what are all these rules? But it's really just based on respect. That's all it is.
And that's why you see so many nationalities coexisting in a very peaceful environment here. The culture is all about that, about tolerance, about acceptance.
It's beautiful.
And everyone is respected here, and everyone respects everyone and the law. Speaking of owning a piece here, I think what differentiates this from other offerings is that you can think of this as similar to timepieces. You collect timepieces, and with time, a lot of these timepieces are good forms of investment. They're like trophy assets. I think that's exactly what we're intending with this. So it's not not the usual real estate offering you find in the market. This is something that you would hold on to for a long time and expect to appreciate over time.
Well then, Michael, you need to make a choice, because we have billionaire penthouse, we have a astronomia penthouse,
yep,
and we have Fleur de Jardin penthouse.
What about a ProducerMichael penthouse? That would be fun. I mean, this is such an exciting project, and I think I would be very tempted to be part of it if I can. I mean, I don't even know how much these cost, but I think that's a discussion we can have off camera.
Yes, of course.
But
I myself gonna live there when I'm here. When I visit.
Are you going to move here permanently?
No, not permanently, but when I come, I do come here very often. So when I will visit, I will stay in the building. Yes.
Very, very nice. Well, thank you so much for.
Pleasure.
I mean, this is wonderful. I mean, it's really, really wonderful. It's great to see you. Your hospitality is incredible. I mean, I have no words for it. And
glad you're enjoying it.
I can't wait to see more.
Thank you.
So, gentlemen, thank you so
you.
much. Thank you.
Pleasure.
And there'll be lots more to come. So follow the story. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, put a comment how badly you want to come and live here, and we'll see you soon.